Hi everyone, I just wanted to share with you my Voyage Beneath the Sea journal that I've made. It's made with the Graphic 45 Voyage Beneath the Sea 8x8 pad. So the journal measures 8 inches tall by 4 inches across. I've also Mod Podged on the cover some mulberry paper, which I had in my stash. I just used the blues and the golds to represent the water and the sand. And the stamps I used are from Graphic 45, the Hampton Art collection. These are the stamps that go with the paper. And I have inked the papers with Tim Holtz Distress Ink Stormy Sky. So again, there's no tea dyeing or coffee dyeing in this journal, and it has a wraparound closure, and this is the front cover, and the back of the cover is the mulberry paper which has been Mod Podged onto the back. And I've just done a small spine. I couldn't tell you how big it was, and I've just put some trim and some pearl trim to hide the stitching. So we'll just have a quick look inside, and it opens out like this, and it has a pocket in the front with a tag that reads, "My soul is full of longing for the secret of the sea, and the heart of the great ocean sends a thrilling pulse through me." And just a tag, a large tag with "and the story begins." And the pocket has a heart and some tickets and a little stamp from the collection and some trim that's stuck behind it. It's all been stapled together. It also folds out this way, so that actually keeps it all together when it's folded. And we'll just go in and have a look. It has 3 signatures, and as always, I haven't covered up the papers because Graphic 45 papers are too pretty to cover up. This is just a little tag that says "Take me to the sea." There's stamping and a lot of plain pages for journaling. Here I've just made a little bookmark that has been paper clipped onto the belly band, and there's a little envelope that folds out for extra journaling. And it sits all in there. Put it all back together again later. This is a flip out. Flips out like that, and it has a card from the cutout from the pack, and just some paper on the back for journaling, and a tag with the saying on it. The little bag has some little cards in it from the collection. And the Lighthouse, I haven't brought them upstairs. They are from PSX, so they're from my vintage collection of stamps. Doily, up the top it says "Wonder is the beginning of wisdom." I've stamped "Sea of Wonders" down the bottom. Hearts on a String. Just a little card stuck on from the collection. This is a craft envelope, and there's a little tuck space in here with a little tag. That opens out, you can hide something in there. This keeps it closed, and there's just a tag that's tucked behind the envelope. This little bag is a bit of paper for extra journaling. Some more stamping. A doily tuck space, and this is actually, I bought a doily at the thrift store and it was just all these flowers, so I've cut that apart and just stapled a flower and some fibres and some seam binding and made a tuck space out of it. This is just a pocket with some tags in it, plain tags for journaling. That's the end of the first signature. The second one, this just has a piece of paper that pops out of there behind the belly band with extra writing. Tucks back in there. Doily, and this says on the bottom, I love you more than all the fish in the sea. And another little bag with a little card in it for journaling. Just a tag that's been tucked in behind this card that says, life is infinitely stranger than anything which the mind of man could invent. Journaling space, another one of the craft envelopes that I've put a little cutout and a tag, and you can tuck something inside. And the tag keeps it closed. Pop that back in there, and just a ticket with a flower and some eyelash trim and some pearls down the side. This is a tuck space made out of tickets, 3 tickets that have been stapled together, some eyelash trim, and this is the middle of the middle signature. As you can see, I didn't cover that up because I just love the picture of it, and that's actually the size of the paper, so it's an 8x8 pad. It's just been folded in half. Some stamping, again with the saying, and just a paper clip with some fibres and some seam binding. There's a little card tucked in the bag here. The sea is calling and I must go. And there's a man riding a fish. This is a handmade glassine bag with a belly band and some tickets for decoration. And I've just put a tag in there. And just put some lines on the back for journaling. That's the end of the second signature. The third one has a tag, pocket, tags, and a little envelope to hide goodies in. And this flips up. This little bag has another little tag in it, just says Voyage. The stamp on the bottom here says Sea of Wonders. Some doily, a belly band with some of the pearl trim, and another little envelope. And the middle of the signature has hearts on a string. And this is a flip up. And a pocket that's hiding a tiny junk journal that's got some tickets and fibres for decoration on the front, and it's just a few pages and some tiny hearts on a string for extra journaling. Tucks in there. Doily, the other half of the bag, and it's just a little journaling card. And again, I love you more than all the fish in the sea, stamped up the top. Doily, the stamp of the lighthouse. This is just a flip out and a tuck space with some trim. It's just a plain card. That's the end of the third signature. It's been stamped, handmade by Monique. And in the back is a pocket for extra journaling with the saying on it again. And I've also made a shaker bookmark. And the pocket has just the tickets decorated on it with a stamp from the collection. So that's my latest journal. So it just ties back up like this. Rihanna, this is for you if you're watching. I sent her an envelope journal and she wanted to know how to tie it back up again. So it's just wrapped around this way, bring that to the front and wrap this around the other way. Oh, hang on, that's not right. This way. And then this way and just tie it up in the middle and make a bow out of it. I hope you can see that all right. So this one will be going up to Queensland, I think. So I hope you enjoyed flipping through it with me. And I'd like to say thank you for commenting, for all my new subscribers. And I also would like to wish you all a very happy and safe Christmas. Thank you again for watching and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.